So I had Lieutenant General Stayce Harris.
I feel like I know that.
She's amazing. She's pretty great.
Where was she?
She was a pilot in the reserves, Air Force Reserves. She was the first of many. She has a long list of firsts. So she was the first Black woman to serve as at the rank of Lieutenant General. She also was the first Black woman to command an operating flying squadron and air expeditionary group. She also was the first woman to serve as Inspector General of the Air Force, Vice Chief of Staff, and Director of Air Staff. So she has a lot of firsts. So it was funny because I met Lieutenant General Harris when she was Brigadier General Harris. And to see a Black woman in the Air Force as a general officer was something really, really inspiring to me. She talked about how the Tuskegee Airmen were her role models. They were the shoulders that she stood upon. They came in the Tuskegee Airmen and the WASPs pinned on her first star. So she always said she had big shoes to fill. And so it's come full circle in that, you know, her shoulders are the ones that we are standing on right now. They laid the foundation in which we are walking in right now. Big shoes to fill. And she always reminded me to, no matter what you're doing, do your best. And that is how she got to become a 3-star general. Whether it was being an augmentee as a reservist at many different levels, just being her best, being able to advocate for the total force, which includes the guards and the reserve. That was one thing that she highlighted most is the total force. She is the definition of a civilian airman, a citizen airman. So when, if there is a crisis that happens, they're the ones that, you know, they put aside their everyday duty, no matter what they are doing, maybe being an airline pilot, it may be an engineer. They put that aside, put on their uniforms, and go and help. They serve. And so that was one thing that she brought up a lot, is that, you know, the reserve and the guard are there, and to use them wisely and to bring them in as much as possible. It's not just active duty.